Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider of the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside Brooks Monaghan. And Coach, weren't able to meet last week due to some travel and some other things like that, but we've got a few games to cover, and it's good news because you come away pretty successful. So let's start back at Houston, and you improved to 3-0 in the league at that time. You get a 1-0 win against the Cougars. You did it with a first half goal by Maya Jones. Avery was in there on the assist. So you get that 1-0 win, and you keep the momentum alive for your ball club.
Yeah, no, listen, man, that was one of the, quickest goals we've probably scored, at least in a very long time, if not all time. And, as a coach, you don't know which way the game's going to go. Obviously, you're excited, right? You're on the scoreboard 1-0. You've got the advantage and all that. But, which way is the game going to go? Because sometimes we've been in games like that, we get the first one, it knocks the team out, and then you go and you put the second, the third, and the fourth on them. And you know what? Credit to Houston, right? Because I don't want to say it was a wake-up call to them, but we've got that first goal, and then the game settled down, and it ended up being a tough match. But, I always say this, there are no easy wins in this league. So, I thought we did some good things. I thought we had some things we need to improve on. That's pretty much the norm. It's going to be with me, but at the end of the day, it was a hard fought battle and a win against a very good team.
You turn around after that Houston game. You go up to Cincinnati. You get goals from Smith and Pachurski. You get a 2-0 win last Thursday. That puts you 4-0 in the American. Now you're building up, and you've done this before, so you know how to coach under this situation. A lot of your players know how to play under this situation, but you're building another long conference regular season unbeaten streak.
Yeah, no, Cincinnati, that's one that you always put on your, that you always put a star by on your calendar, especially playing at Cincinnati. One, right, different conditions. You're playing on turf, and it is a little bit different game. And Cincinnati is, I think, as good as any team in our league with protecting their home turf. And, they're a physical team, very hard to play against. The conditions, it was tough, early in the morning. We weren't even for sure we were going to get the game in, a lot of rain, heavy winds. And, and I thought it was going to make for an ugly game, but I was proud of the girls. We played our style of soccer. I thought we did very well with the pressure they put us under. And, again, another great result, because with Cincinnati, when you play them, you just got to bring a little bit more grit, because if you don't, they're going to punish you. And so I was really pleased with the girls, and again, a great road win against a very good team that turned around on Sunday and beat Tennessee. So very, very good win for sure.
You stay on the road, you go up to Temple, so you're on turf again up there, and that's kind of a tight place to play. I've seen some matches up there. You're right in the middle of the northern part of Philadelphia. It's not wide open spaces or anything, and to get a win up there is always solid. You score early in the match, they come right back within the first 8 minutes. You got a 1-1 match.
Yeah, and again, what was interesting about this road swing is this season we've been accustomed to playing one game a week, and obviously we're not dealing with 100-degree weather, but just the turnaround time. We drive to Cincinnati, then we have to fly to Philly, and and then you're playing on turf again. It's warmer than normal. The turf makes it even that much warmer. So it kind of was that typical Sunday game that just lacks a little energy from normal years. And Temple's always a tough place to play. One, the turf, and usually you're dealing with some kind of other conditions, but they've got a new coach who's doing a great job there. And again, just to get these wins, I keep saying there's no easy wins in our conference. So to be able to come away with the win, and again, like you said, we scored early. We came out with a lot of intensity, scored early, and then we got scored on. Well, that really hasn't happened to us much this year. So how are you going to react? And I was a little bit concerned, because the momentum, will it change? And I don't think it did much. I think, they scored, we kind of shrugged it off and then continued to do our thing. Probably unfortunate not to score a few other goals, but again, obviously we're sitting here talking about 3 games, and there are no bad wins. So I'm pleased with the girls. I think we're in a good place, and obviously, moving forward with our next few games are monsters, right? There's no hiding the fact of the talent that Vanderbilt has, being ranked 6th in the country, winning the SEC. Great opportunity for our kids. Super, super excited, and looking forward to this weekend.
Interesting thing about playing Vanderbilt, you get a non-conference game late in the season, and this year that's nothing new to you, but this year it's unique that you were able to get that match with COVID and the limited scheduling. Like you said, it provides you another opportunity. Good match on the resume. Good for the computer rankings and all that stuff once the selection committee starts to look at that. But for your club, that's nothing new. You guys always put together an incredibly challenging schedule. To them, it will be a great opportunity, but at the end of the day, to them also, it's the next matchup.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then we talked a little bit of practice. The focus is it's on us this week. It's the mentality, the effort, the attitude. I mean, look, we have a talented group. That doesn't promise you wins every time, but it's some of the teams that we've played, right, that we've beaten, right, and this is not being arrogant, it's being honest. Maybe we have a little bit more talent compared to others. Well, this next one, it's not going to be the case. So I mean, it's all about doing all the little things right in preparation, having the right mentality, having the right attitude to give yourself the best chance. So it's look, these games are the reason kids, this is what we sell to Memphis, right? I mean, these are the games you dream of, with playing the really good teams, and hopefully we take advantage of it. But Vanderbilt's a very good team. I'm good friends with the coach, very well coached, and will be a great challenge for us and to see where we're at.
Well, one more thing, I don't want to forget to mention this. You got some more honors with 2 wins last week, and then going back to Houston, you got Kimberly Schmidt, Haley Spray are the defensive and the rookie players of the week. Lisa ends up getting on the weekly honor roll for you.
Yeah, no, great. Those kids had good weekends. We just found out, actually, it hasn't even gone out on social media yet, that Kimmy was also named to the top drawer soccer player of the team of the week, which is a great honor, well deserved. And all those kids have been, have deserved the awards that they've gotten. But I always say it, they could never get those awards without their teammates. So happy for them. And just hopefully they can take some of the confidence moving forward into the next games.
Coach, finally, how excited are you now? You got Vanderbilt coming up. I don't want to look too far ahead, but USC, you got big matches, as you mentioned. You got a big non-conference match, a chance for that regular season title, and the host the conference tournament with 3 matches left. This is the fun time to be involved in college athletics. A lot of stuff on the line. As you mentioned, it's why you play. It's why you coach. No,
that's it. I mean, look, we're in a good place up to this point in the season, and it's I'm not going to hide the fact is these big games, these big opportunities, you get a little bit more excited, and it is what it is, right? That's just how it is. Some people may hide that fact, but of course, I mean, you want to play against these top teams, and we're getting the opportunity, and couldn't be more excited. And again, just it's obviously one game at a time, but really, really, really looking forward to this weekend.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot. We'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks, man.
That's Brooks Monaghan. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider.